As gender-based violence is a significant concern in Uganda, the increasing cases in Kuchwini Sub-County Nebi District is no exception. During a community dialogue organized by elders in Kuchwini Sub-County Nebi District on the 13th February 2025, Agnes Ashibu, Nebi District Woman Member of Parliament, said it is essential to raise awareness about the vice and its many forms, the impact it has on individuals, families, and communities.
Gender-based violence is one of the things that is really destabilizing most of our families, especially in the district. And when we are talking about gender-based violence, there are many reasons. When we talk about financial empowerment, we see women during this regime are really financially empowered. And because of that, you find the men want to encroach onto the monies that are being worked for by these women, and they become very wise. Like when I talk about like the PDM that are being received by some of the women, some of these things have ended up even in breaking families, because the money that should have brought people together as a family, you find the person who receives it, either a husband or a wife, they tend to use them for personal gain, and therefore it is causing a lot of domestic violence in our areas.
The legislator added that gender-based violence can take many forms, including physical, sexual, emotional, and economic abuse.
Most of the men these days, in fact, they have given up in life, especially the village men, and yet the women expect these men to contribute to their families. And since I told you that financially women have been empowered, it has also resulted into a lot of issues, domestic violence in our areas. So all in all, there are many causes of domestic violence in our societies, especially in the district. But I want to urge all the women that when you marry, you are already one. And therefore, the head of the family, who is a husband, you should give him the respect that he deserves. And also the husband should give the respect to the wife she deserves. And everything in a family, they should sit together and plan as a family, so that they are at peace, so that they could share the challenges that are facing the family, and they drop priorities, which one to handle, which one to leave. And therefore, if we do all these things as families, I believe we are going to have no cases or no issues of domestic violence, and governance will also be very easy for all of us, the leaders at the various levels.
In Uganda, the 2019 National Policy on Eliminating Gender-Based Violence outlines several forms of abuse such as battering, slapping, beating, rape, defilement, incest, and female genital mutilation. According to the Uganda Police Force 2023 crime report, there were 15,184 reported domestic violence cases, with 10,792 victims being female adults and 3,243 being male adults. Additionally, a 2021 report by the Displacement Tracking Matrix reported 97 GBV cases against women and girls in a district in Uganda. Reports from Nebi Central Police Station indicate that gender-based violent cases are on the rise in rural areas like Kuchwini, Erusi, Achana, among others, with over 25 reported monthly.